Academic integrity is fundamental to all education, but cheating rates are alarmingly high at UCSC. And we have found discrepancies in reported cases across demographic groups. For example, we analyzed over 2,000 academic misconduct cases that were reported at UCSC over the last several years. And we found that while only 28% of the student population identifies as Asian, a full 62% of all reported cases involved Asian students. So, does this mean some student groups are just cheaters? Well, students' own experiences tell a different story. In my interviews with students, I have found that nearly all students, over 90%, cheat at least once in their academic careers. So this is something that happens to almost everyone, not a problem with any particular student group. And in a recent survey of over 1,000 UCSC undergraduates, we found that 40% of students encountered at least one situation in the last year where they felt they had no choice but to cheat. And this did not vary across student demographics. Instead, this suggests potential inequities in reporting practices, for example, over-reporting based on race. And as for when students do cheat, what are the psychological reasons? Well, two big factors that we found were uncertainties about what constitutes cheating and exceptional external pressures, such as social obligations or financial struggles, both of which have gone up significantly since the shift to remote instruction. What can we do better? Our survey responses indicated that students do not have a lot of trust in the institution and its current practices. We asked students, in your opinion, how fairly or unfairly are academic misconduct accusations handled at UCSC? Most students, 65%, say they don't know how fairly or unfairly academic misconduct accusations are handled at UCSC. This suggests we can do more work toward transparency. Thankfully, many students were eager to offer suggestions for how we can improve. We analyzed over 500 qualitative responses from students explaining their opinions about what can be changed at UCSC. For instance, students suggested that instructors could change the format of assignments and assessments. Place less emphasis on grades. And exercise empathy and be accommodating to students' situations. As this student put it, we need more compassion, not more surveillance. To sum up, there are gaps in our current practices for handling academic integrity and misconduct, and we need empirical research to address those gaps. My psychological data suggest we need clarity in what is expected of students, that students are going through exceptionally difficult times with the pandemic, and teaching strategies can be adapted to accommodate these uncertainties and pressures. Thank you for your time.